So in my last video, I mentioned that, VGC is pretty much dead at the moment because we're between seasons, we're waiting for the new games to come out. So I thought, what better time than now to try something a little bit different. So here we go, we're gonna open some Pokemon cards. These are from the Pokemon Go expansion and they are in the Thai language. But before we get on with these, I'd just like to say a quick shout out and huge congratulations to the Thai national team for winning the Victory Road World Cup. They played, I believe, Canada in the final. They won 4-3. And yeah, really incredible achievement. It's been a great year for VGC in Thailand, their first national tournament ever. And those guys, it's been all about them. They're the ones that have brought that success and that attention to it. So well done, guys, congratulations. Now on to what we have here. So a little bit of backstory. There was no official distributor for Pokemon cards in Thailand before 2019. So any sets that came out before then, they were never in the Thai language. A few specialty shops would have sold cards, but they would have been imports of the English or Japanese cards. But yeah, in 2019, they found a distributor finally, and Thai Pokemon cards now exist. But I have mentioned in a previous video, the average wage in Thailand is pretty low compared to many other countries, and so not everyone can afford to like buy video game consoles, Nintendo Switches, play Pokemon, buy the Pokemon cards. So I think, well, this is my theory anyway, to combat this, the booster packs out here in Thailand are a lot smaller. So this box, I mean, if you're used to Pokemon card boxes, you know this is tiny. This box contains, I believe this says 20 boxes. Not 20 boxes, sorry, 20 boosters in one box. And 6 cards in one booster, as opposed to the usual 10 cards in one booster that you'd be used to if you're from most other countries. So yeah, I think the price works out about the same for what I paid for these, if you take into account there are a lot less cards here. And of course, they're not as valuable or as collectible as the English and Japanese languages are, and that's just the way it goes. It's the same for all of the other languages. The German language, Italian language, Korean, they're not as sought after as the English and Japanese releases. So that's that. But before we begin with that, I've got these as well. So when I ordered these online, I got some promotional booster packs as well. And they were really kind and sent me some free cards as well. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. Those cards are sellotaped together, which is just what you want from your Pokemon cards. Don't know about you, that's how I store all of mine. I like to tape all of them together. Stops them getting lost. Of course, I'm being a bit unfair. These cards were sent for free. Really kind of the distributor to send those out. And we'll have a quick look at them. I don't think there's anything particularly too special here. Yeah, a bunch of common cards, uncommon cards. And the same here. That's quite a nice card actually. Yeah, so that's really cool. So we've got some nice cards there as well. So we're gonna start off with these promos, and so we've just seen sellotaped cards. Now you're gonna see me, well, you're not gonna see me do it, but I'm gonna be cutting the packs open with scissors. I know it's absolutely disgusting. How can I do that? Just to make this video go a lot faster, I'm just gonna cut all these packs and then we can get them out, and then you don't have to worry about me messing about crinkling the bags. Okay, we've got our promos. Let's see what we've got. So our first one, the inaugural card, it's a Bulbasaur. Quite nice. I really don't know what to expect from these promo cards. I haven't really done too much reading. Squirtle as well. Is the next one a Charmander? It's not, it's another Bulbasaur. Yeah, I know what to expect from the actual booster packs themselves, but from these promo packs, I'm not so sure. That's the same card again, another Squirtle, and 2 Charmanders. There's one. I wonder if these is just the starter Pokemon. There you go, 2 Charmanders. I'm guessing that is the case, that these are only the 3 starter Pokemon you can get. So there we go. Not as exciting as I thought it was, but there we go, yeah. They're really quite nice actually, now that I look at them in a bit more detail, holding the gifts from the Pokemon Go game as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, now on to the main boosters themselves. Got the cool box here. So before I start opening these, there are a few cards that I obviously would like to get. The ones I'm looking for, of course, you got that Radiant Charizard. That's the big one for me. But any of the Radiant Pokemon here, the other two, Blastoise and Venusaur, would be cool. I like all of the Mewtwo cards, especially the one with the city background. So I'll put those on the screen, and we'll tick them off, hopefully, if and when we get those. Okay, the packs are cut, and I think I avoided any casualties. Let's get our first one. I don't know if there's a card trick for this, but we're going to find out pretty quickly. So we start off with a Rattata, Smeargle, Squirtle, Xatu, and Conkeldurr V. Nice. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Oh, there's another card in there. Oh no, it's the something for Pokemon Go. Huh. Interesting. And there's a code on it. Oh, and a fighting energy as well. So I guess there is a card trick. We'll see. We'll figure that one out. On to our next pack. Bulbasaur. Camerupt. What's that one called again? Unfazant, is that it? I think so. The Zapdos team guy. Can't remember his name. Blissey, that's a cool card. Look at that one. On top of the gym, hollow as well. That's a really nice looking card. And the energy as well. Okay, so the energy comes at the end after the shiny. Now we know. On to our next pack. Ambipom, Raticate, Slowbro, an Incubator, Lapras. Look at that. Again, really nice. I really like this set. I chose this set deliberately for that reason. Yeah, the backgrounds are just really, really nice. Nice and realistic. Of course, being based off of the game. Next up, we have Meltan, Wimpod, took me a while, Numel, Charmeleon, that's cool looking, a Alolan Executor V, and a Dark Energy as well. Still holding out for, I mean, we're only 3 packs in, but still holding out for those Radiant cards and the Mewtwo's as well. So we've got Apom, Slowpoke, Pupitar, can't remember her name, from the blue team, Moltres, nice, and a Grass Energy as well. Moltres, another one of my favourite Pokemon, just because its design is so simple and has one of the best cries out of all of the Pokemon. Out of all the Pokemon, it has one of the best cries. Bulbasaur. Why can't I remember Bidoof's name? Natu, Chansey, a Snorlax blocking someone's house, and our Psychic Energy as well. Next up, we've got our Slowpoke, again, Ambipom, again, Camerupt, again, Solrock, Melmetal, that one looks, is that? Oh yeah, it's VMAX, yeah, that's his Gigantamax form from the games, awesome. That's super cool. And a Fighting Energy to top it off. So, a really nice pull there. I do wonder if the pull rates for these packs, I guess they must be different, right? They must be different, considering there's a lower number of cards in them. I assume they maybe a higher pull rate for the rarer cards. Rattata, Eevee, Pokestop, Ivysaur, Blastoise. It's not the Radiant one, but still, not gonna say no to that. And an Electric Energy. On to our next pack. So we've got Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Radiant Venusaur, please, that would be nice. Natu again, Wimpod again, Rare Candy, Numel again, Pikachu, there we go. We've got the mascot. And a Steel Energy to top it off. Next up, that's a P-Dove to kick things off. So we've got P-Dove, another Pikachu, different card though, Steelix, Slowbro, Charizard, there we go, we've got one of the Charizards. It's not the Radiant Charizard, but still, we got a Charizard, nice. And a Water Energy to top that one off as well. On to our next pack. So we're coming on up to about halfway through now. I think we're just under halfway through. And we're kicking this one off with Larvitar, Apom, Candace, I think her name is, but only because I'm on the red team in Pokemon Go. So I've seen her name enough. Blanche is the blue team. And is it Sparky? Is that the yellow guy? Anyway, Lunatone and Melmetal. Not the same card as before. But we've got 2 Melmetals now. Nice. And a Fire Energy. On to our next one. Magikarp. The OG. Meltan. I can never remember the name of this Pokemon. You got P-Dove. That one's Unfezant. Where's that one again? Can't remember. Wartortle. Wow, look at that one. That's super cool. That is super, super cool. And then Electric Energy to top up. That Eevee card is nice. Okay, on to our next one. I think I'm more excited about that Eevee card than even the Charizard. On to our next pack. Charmander, Raticate, Spinarak, a Lure Module, and that guy, Sparky. I'm calling him Sparky. I think that's his name, but if it's not, I'm calling him Sparky anyway. And a Dark Energy to top that one off. So over halfway at this point. Still no Radiant Pokemon yet. Another Magikarp, P-Dove, Xatu, Incubator, Mewtwo. There we go. We've got one of the Mewtwo cards. Not the gold one, unfortunately. But still, not gonna sniff at that one. And a Steel Energy. I do quite like the fact that the energy cards are hollow as well. On to our next one. We've got about 5 more to go. Ariados, Squirtle, Rattata, Unfezant, Articuno. So we've got Moltres, got Articuno. Maybe we can see Zapdos before we finish off. Next up, we have Apom, Numel, Ivysaur again, the yellow guy again, Sparky, and Tyranitar. Again, a really nice, really cool background on that one. That one's not realistic, like the other cards, but still really, really cool, really nice. And a Grass Energy to top it off. Yeah, really like the colours on that one. The explosion behind Tyranitar in contrast to the dark colours of the Pokemon and the card itself. It's quite a nice one. On to our next pack. Spinarak again, Onix, Bidoof, Solrock, Dragonite, V-Star Dragonite, and a Psychic Energy. So we're down to our final 3 packs now. Running out of time to get a Radiant card. Charmander, Larvitar, Charmeleon, Pokestop, Venusaur, not the Radiant one, and a Fighting Energy. Spinarak, Pidove, Meltan, Pupitar, Gyarados. That's an interesting looking card. Considering that it's kind of difficult to tell, not to tell what's going on, but it's an interesting angle to catch the Pokemon from. Pretty cool. And a Fire Energy. Final pack, guys. Charizard, please. Radiant would be quite nice. Here we go. Onix, Squirtle, Blanche, Wartortle, and Slacking. Not one of my favourite Pokemon, but still a cool card nonetheless. Really, really nice how that card's made actually. It's layered, that's pretty cool. And a Dark Energy to close things off. So there we have it. Here's my 10 favourite pulls that we got. Quite pleased to get all 3 of the Gen 1 fully evolved starters. That's pretty cool. Got our Mewtwo as well. This Eevee card is looking pretty sick, I have to say. And yeah, really, really quite like those ones. I did notice though, on this Articuno card, I don't know if you can see how evident it is, it has the most disgusting print line going down the card. Right down the middle. Luckily, it's only an Articuno. There are certainly worse cards it could happen with, but it's running all the way down the card. Yeah, glad that wasn't the Radiant Charizard. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Something a bit different this time around. A few other things in the pipeline. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video. You take care.